Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody. It's like I'm seeing somebody like stomping around, wanting to make sure that people realize that they're upset or there's something that's irritated them, but they are also not willing to give the full truth or the reason why there is this fight or this disagreement. They want to be looked at as innocent. They did everything right. How dare this person respond the way they did or say what they did? Because they want everyone to agree with them, right? And it makes me think of that saying, there's three sides to every story. Your version, my version, and the truth. It's like, can we get a little bit more honest about, how things escalated or how things got where they are? So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a good day. I'm still really cold. We'll see how it goes. I moved the candle a little bit closer. Maybe that'll help. Hello, Jean Doe. Hello, Key Controller. What's up, GP? I hope we're having a good day. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my email address in the description box below. And we're going to dive right in the Marigold Tarot. All right, what else do we have? I'm doing pretty well. I just wish it weren't so cold outside. It's like super windy right now. Sounds like it's kind of died down, but this is me complaining about winter. It's not very wintry. Hello, Holy Yoga. I agree, Key Controller. Hello, is it opening? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like not a good energy to have. King of Rings, which is the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. This feels like the person being talked about. This feels like somebody who is respected, seen as somebody that, does what they say they're going to. This is like a pillar of the community kind of vibe, right? So this could be somebody who's lived wherever they are for a while. People have a reputation, or he has a reputation, this King of Pentacles. I said he, but don't get too caught up on that gender, okay? This is like people have a good opinion of this person. They just feel like they made the wrong choice with the Two of Wands in the reverse. So it kind of feels like there's already bias against whoever is spreading the gossip. And they're trying to make this King of Pentacles look bad, but they're talking to a bunch of people that already know this King of Pentacles really well. So they may not be very successful in that. Hello, Gregory. How are you doing? Oh, I hope that changes for you soon. Sending you prosperity. If you want to steal a little trick of mine, I like to say I'm a magnet for abundance. Or if you want to be really nerdy, you can say abundance and just throw out that first A. It's just kind of fun. There was even one point where I think my friend and I came up with abundance dance. The bun dance. I'm sorry, I'm really lame. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Na. How are you? Is it Nawaji? Hope I said it right. But look, this is somebody who feels like they know things are going to get a little bit chaotic. They know things are going to get a little bit overly dramatic because there's been a falling out, because there is somebody that views them in not a very favorable light. But they realized that they needed to end something, or they needed to advocate for themselves or for someone else, because the person they've been dealing with, this King of Wands in the reverse, has been unyielding or very entitled, difficult. This King of Wands in the reverse is someone that's used to getting their way. Again, don't focus too much on the gender. This could be anyone, but as it sits, I see the King of Wands in the reverse as our person who is spreading gossip because they are angry. Because we also have that Knight of Wands in the reverse. And then we have this King of Pentacles, somebody who has a good reputation, who I think got mixed up in a relationship they shouldn't have. And there's a lot of good faith or like a strong reputation that this King of Pentacles has. That's what this King of Wands in the reverse is going after. Yeah, this King of Pentacles has a reputation for making things right or trying to be supportive where people need it. This is like a community asset, somebody who genuinely likes to help others. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Oh, okay, so this King of Wands in the reverse is pissed. They're mad because the King of Pentacles seems to not be very upset about this ending. They could have been friends, they could have been dating, but whoever is trying to spread gossip, whoever is trying to ruin someone's reputation, they're mad because the person they're talking about doesn't seem to care that they're not talking. Like, oh, so it's just so easy for you to just move on and like find a new best friend or find a new like soulmate. Interesting. I'm doing well. Thank you, Rachel. I got some breakfast in. I know. I'm trying. We might be able to hit it. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Chandler. How's it going? Yep. Perfect. Hello, Sky High. How are we doing today? 2 of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. And the High Priestess. This King of Wands in the reverse is like their own biggest fan. They really do feel like what they say other people should listen to and pay close attention to. I'm trying really hard not to like dislike this person. But this is somebody who just expects everyone to like follow their lead. And I don't even think they know how to lead. That's the problem. But I'm getting a lot of immature energy, a lot of like, because I said so, right? And dishonesty. So that makes sense. I mean, they're comfortable spreading lies about somebody that has a really good reputation just to be kind of petty. So hello, follower. How are you doing? I wish you the same. Hello, Tiana. What else do we have? 4 of Cups in the reverse, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands in the reverse. Oh. Yeah, so we have this ending of a friendship or this ending of a relationship, making it quite clear that this King of Pentacles has the property or has the money or has the community. Everybody loves this King of Pentacles. So this rejection or this ending really puts the King of Wands in the reverse in the corner and makes them feel like they have to do something because they have maybe lost where they were living or they may no longer be able to afford the same lifestyle. They're mad at this King of Pentacles, not just because this King of Pentacles is okay, doesn't seem to miss their friendship or their relationship, but also because the King of Pentacles seems to be in a better spot financially. So it's like, I'm going to wipe that smile off your face. I'm going to do a little something here that threatens your business. So this could be somebody who wants to write dishonest reviews. I'm pretty sure that's illegal now, so you might want to think about that. But they don't mind. It's like the dishonesty is the point. I'm going to say something that causes quite the stir, and then you get to fight it. You get to try to prove yourself innocent, or, you know, oh, I'm not who they say, but, you know, you'll have a little bit of fun with it first. Don't really like that attitude. Hello, Third Eye. How you doing? Hello, Admiring Penguins. I added an R in there. Forgive me. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Peggy. All right, we've got the Seven of Wands and the Sun with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone getting a little bit defensive, someone wanting to expose or, make someone look bad. I mean, we could say expose, but I don't feel like this is honest. I feel like this is, I'm trying to make someone look bad, or I'm trying to accuse somebody of something without having any evidence or any reason to actually believe that's what it is. This is just, I want you to be a little uncomfortable and feel like people don't believe you. Even if it only lasts for a week, maybe people will figure out that I was lying, but that's okay. It's worth it. So underneath the Three of Wands, we have the Death card. Then we have Empress in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this person's just spreading gossip or doing something to irritate you so that you have to keep talking to them. That's kind of sad. I mean, getting yelled at by a person is not better than not talking to them. At least that's what I think. We don't need to be creating drama just to have a relationship with someone. That's not going to work. But that's what this person's doing. I'm going to cause all this drama and chaos so that you have to come yell at me. And then maybe I can get you back. What? Has llegado con una chava así? That's the line they taught me when I went to Mexico. They told me if people are hitting on you and they're being obnoxious about it, then just say that line. Have you actually gotten with somebody with that? Has that worked for you before? Has it? Yeah. Starting a fight, ruining somebody's reputation, spreading lies, not really a great way to get into a relationship with somebody, but I've been wrong before. Back in 1997. This is the Lily and the Moon. The thing is, this person who's trying to make the King of Pentacles look bad, whatever they're trying to use as far as the information, it's either easy to track, okay, well, this is dishonest. You just took this receipt from somebody else, or, you found somebody that was willing to lie about it. It's, I think, pretty easy for this King of Pentacles to get back to a good place within their community. Because again, people know this King of Pentacles. It's not just I've known you for 3 weeks. I hadn't really formulated an opinion of you yet, right? Hello, Carrie. Hello, Layla. Hello, Atala. I hope you're doing well. So there's this it's balance is the default setting for this King of Pentacles because of how they act. Remember, we had the Temperance clarifying our King of Pentacles as well. This is somebody who knows how to remain pretty grounded. They know how to communicate. They know how to handle conflict. This person is very strong in terms of their mental health or their self-awareness. I know who I am. I know how to interact with others. You're not going to drag me into some argument or some battle and try to make me look bad. You're just not, okay? So there's a message that arrives. Secret message. And I feel like this is somebody saying, hey, I know who's spreading the rumors, or hey, I know how to prove that those rumors are false. There's somebody that comes to the defense of the King of Pentacles because they are not a fan of what this High Priestess, King of Wands in the reverse is trying to accomplish. I know, that seems like a much more mature way to do it, right? So we have the intervention card. Retaliation and desire. So we're going to work from this side. I just want to be with you. I just want you to want me, but you don't. You rejected me. So to try to get you to want me again, I'm going to try to retaliate. I'm going to try to like make things real difficult for you. Take my little revenge. But there's somebody here who knows the truth. There's somebody here who's going to say, we're not going to allow that. We like our King of Pentacles. We like this person. They help others, and we don't like what you're trying to do over here. I don't think the King of Wands in the reverse is ready for this battle. Then I'll realize how many people would back up the King of Pentacles. I feel that, Gregory. Hello, Taylor. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I hate saying people's names wrong. I think it's because I often got called Cameron when I was a little girl. Please don't do that to me. It is definitely a pet peeve, and I will tell people that, but then some people are like, oh, goody, it's your pet peeve. I'm going to like throw it in your face. Don't do it. Anyways, that's why I take people's names really seriously, because I don't like, I think it's just one of those easy to do ways to show respect to people, you know? I am so bad with like Tim and Jim though. I like mix those up. Sometimes Tom too. It's those 3-letter names and I'm just kind of like, oh shit, which one was it? Oh gosh. I'll just go through all 3. Which one was it? Yeah? Okay, cool. Thanks. We've got grip, racing, and roller coaster. So because we have a friend or maybe even a family member that feels this King of Pentacles is too important to be dealing with this kind of drama, and they see that this King of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have an easy way to combat whatever this drama is, right? And they know that the person who's trying to cause drama, or King of Wands in the reverse, is probably going to avoid a confrontation because they like the anger, the, oh, I need to talk to you, the sadness, the guilt, whatever it is, right? If someone else tries to talk to this King of Wands instead of the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands in the reverse is going to be like, nope, I only want to talk to the person that I'm talking about. That let them defend themselves, but otherwise we're going to have some issues. This is the Morgan Greer. Hey, Jess. Knight of Rods or Knight of Wands in the reverse. We had that at the very beginning. 9 of Cups and Knight of Swords, or sorry, King of Swords in the reverse. I sigh because I'm so sick of this energy. Like, the world does not revolve around your bum. Yes, I get it. There was something that you wanted, and you wanted it from that King of Pentacles. May have been a business partnership, may have been a friendship. Maybe you just really wanted to spend the rest of your life with that person. But sometimes when you don't get what you want, you become a better person for it. Sometimes when you don't get what you want, you get something better. Sometimes when you don't get what you want, you realize that you were capable all along of navigating that path a different way to get what you want. This is a lesson. But I feel like this King of Wands in the reverse is like, yeah, a lesson for them. They're the problem. I just need to like walk around with like a mirror in my back pocket, like, hey, do you see that asshole over there? Oh, it was you. Ah, I got you. Because like seriously, some people just do not have that self-awareness. And you need it. You know, nobody's perfect. There are plenty of things I need to work on. But this King of Wands in the reverse is like, blame, 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 blame. It wasn't me, it was them. So we have Lovers in the reverse, Devil, and Ten of Cups. So what I'm struggling to understand is, how do we go from I was rejected or not chosen by this person, so I'm going to be immature and say like lies and mean things about this person. And then that leads to the Ten of Cups. This is like, what was it? I think it was South Park. Was that where they had the underpants gnomes? Where they're like, they had like a little chart and it was like, steal underpants, profit. And then they didn't know what happened in between. But we definitely need to steal the underpants. It's like this King of Wands in the reverse is like angry enough to not realize that they have not really put together a great plan. The strategy is not strategy. Hello, Leanne. How are you doing? Yeah, vindictive would be a pretty good way to put it. Yes, archetype. I'm trying to do more than that too. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Luther. How are you doing? I hope you're not being insulting to my people in my live chat because they're pretty awesome. Po Buddy's nerfic. I like it, Lucas. So we've got Judgment, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Wands in the reverse. The thing is, people have already formed a pretty accurate opinion of this King of Pentacles. They've already demonstrated their character. They've already been there for people. They've already shown what their priorities are. So trying to cut away at that or cause issues, it's not working. If you want to ruin somebody's reputation and they've already worked on that reputation for years with everybody being around for that, right? Like they have these formulated opinions about this King of Pentacles because they've been dealing with this person. If you want to change somebody's reputation that's already pretty settled, you got to come with receipts. You got to have facts. You got to have like emotion kind of removed from it, right? But this person, our King of Wands in the reverse, they're very emotional, and it becomes quite obvious to the people who know this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's just trying to punish, you know, their ex or their former best friend. And I'm not going to fall for it. Like, that's between you two. It's not going to change how I feel about them. Oh, I would say rejection. Voyager would be the reason. So we have the Hierophant clarifying the Lovers in the reverse. A relationship that has ended. For many of you, this was probably a marriage. But it does look like at the very least, this was a couple that lived with each other, or a, you know, best friend or business partner that you've known for a very long time. So we have Six of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So because you told me you weren't going to fight for this anymore, because you said you were fine without, you know, making things work between the two of us, I want to make things difficult for you. Since I'm struggling, I want to make sure that you're struggling. That's not a very good approach to healing, my friend. I know it's difficult. I know you want to be with this person, but I will tell you a secret because I do want you to be happy. The best way to get a healthy relationship or to have people interested in a relationship with you is to always be focusing on what you need from a healing and mental health standpoint. What would make you happy? What would make you feel connected to others? What would make you feel like you have a purpose? Do that, you'll be the most confident version of yourself you'll ever be, and you'll get plenty of love offers. But if you run around trying to sneak around and make people feel bad and manipulate them and put love spells on them or any of that ish, you, my friend, are going to have a very long and lonely journey, because that's not how you connect with people, right? This is the signs of the times. Hello, Dr. Strangelove. Oh, what am I lying about, Dr. Strangelove? I'm not lying about anything. So we've got water, surrender, number 39. This King of Wands in the reverse is trying to start a battle, is trying to start issues, right? I'm going to make it difficult for you because you've hurt me. But what they don't realize is that's wasted energy. That's energy they could put back into themselves. That's energy they could put into making a change in their life, finding a new job, moving somewhere else, starting a new hobby. There's all these things that this person could be focusing on instead. But they're too convinced that this King of Pentacles is their destiny, unwilling to consider that there could be a different outcome or that there could be a different soulmate for them, right? Hello, Rainbow Warrior. You're so welcome. All right, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Uchi? You can tell me if it's not. Otherwise, Anobi? You tell me. If I'm saying it wrong, I don't want to, but I hope you're having a lovely day also. So we've got the cowrie shell. This is about abundance. I told you, you can do that abundance dance. Number 25. So this King of Pentacles has good things coming to them. Positive movement in their career, positive movement in their finances, and probably also positive movement in their love life. But that's because they are paying closer attention to their intuition, especially when compared to the King of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse. So I do kind of feel like we've got an opportunity for the King of Wands in the reverse to learn from the situation. Maybe what I need to do is act more like this King of Pentacles that I'm upset with, but they seem to roll with the punches. They seem to use their energy wisely. Your time, your energy, your focus, these are currencies. They may not be like paper with ink on them, but it is a currency. It is what you spend to get from one place to another, to be one person, to become another. You want to spend that on things that actually power your journey. Don't get stuck. Don't get, when people are trying to get out of the mud and their wheels are just digging them deeper and deeper and deeper, that's this King of Wands in the reverse. You think you're doing something to make yourself feel better, but the real win, the real way to catapult yourself into a better existence after something like this happens is to invest all that energy, maybe not 100%, but invest that energy back into yourself, right? You can still be giving and share with others, but yeah. I sure hope so. Hello, dude. Did I miss you? I'm glad. I hope you're having a good day. Well, that's good to know. You weren't like a super late arrival, right? You're like medium arrival. All right, let's see what else we've got. We're gonna go with the Kipper. What else do we need to know? Great fortune. Oh, shucks, you shouldn't have. But we've got mature man in the reverse. This is our King of Wands in the reverse. This King of Wands in the reverse had the great fortune to encounter this King of Pentacles. Now, whether they were business partners, friends, or in a relationship, this was beneficial for that King of Wands in the reverse because it was like, you show me the way, you inspired me. We had this Eight of Pentacles underneath the High Priestess. I feel like their work ethic improved or things were improving for them because of their connection to this King of Pentacles. But there's a lack of maturity here. Mature man is in the reverse. So it's like they squandered it. People probably would have been more interested in salvaging this than trying to ruin someone's reputation if they were being serious about wanting to be a good person or wanting to be successful. Don't burn those bridges unless you really know you don't need them. I kind of hate TikTok. Can I be honest? Like, don't hate me. If you're a big TikTok user, that's cool. I think there actually is, I think I did set up a Wicked Ones tarot on TikTok, but I really just kind of hate TikTok. I don't like social media, to be honest. Like, you have to kind of drag me kicking and screaming. It took me like 3 months to admit to myself that this was my mission. This is what I'm supposed to do in my life because I hate social media. And I also don't know what they're going to do with like the application in my country. They might ban it. So it kind of seemed like maybe that would not necessarily be a good investment. Well, hello back at you, Aqua Beauty, calling me sassy pants. I like it. Battery depleted. Exactly, key controller. All right, so we've got toil and labor. Our immature person is realizing since they didn't want to do right by this King of Pentacles, now they got to start all over again. And they are trying desperately to make sure that they don't completely lose this King of Pentacles, but it's like, it's the wrong move. It's like, instead of trying to make things better, you're just kicking and screaming and trying to make them more mad at you. It's not the move. I like that. Yep. I'm in Tennessee. I love it here. I also used to post on Instagram, but it just got to be like too much. All right, what else do we have? Unexpected income after poverty. Look, it could be really easy to say, this is our King of Pentacles and our King of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse being the one who's feeling poverty. But I think this is an opportunity. The King of Wands in the reverse has the chance to leave the retaliative type energy behind and acknowledge that if they want to live a happier life, if they want their finances to improve, they need to be more mature. So if I want to be able to pay things or pay for things myself, if I want to be able to have like a savings account or I want to buy a house, I've learned things from this King of Pentacles, whether it was a romantic relationship or not. I've learned things and I can apply those to my own life. This person has a chance to level up. And right now, they're not doing it. But you can change. You can shift that energy back into yourself and stop looking for the revenge, right? Because this King of Pentacles, I feel like they're just kind of tuning it out. They don't really want to get involved or caught up on it. This is the character oracle. What else do we need to know? Gang, brotherhood of shadows, underworld, transactions, violence, and criminality. And volunteer. Selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, and dedication. So it does feel to me like the gang energy would be pretty well reflected by the King of Wands in the reverse. We're talking about violence. And with the volunteer, this is our King of Pentacles, the person who likes to make sure there's balance, the person that likes to create peace. I could absolutely see this as somebody who volunteers, right? Underneath volunteer, it says selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, and dedication. This could be somebody who really does help the community, and that's why they have this strong reputation that's really, I don't want to say impossible to stain, but this King of Wands in the reverse really can't do anything without evidence, right? Then we have the Lover card, love, romance, reproduction, and infinity. So this King of Pentacles has a lot of abundance coming to them because of the grace they portray when they go through this experience, when they deal with this person who really wants to make their life difficult. I am pretty confident that a number of you have gone through, people trying to spread rumors about you. It's a pretty common occurrence. And my personal opinion or advice on that is you really do need to use your discernment when it makes sense to stand up and, speak your truth. But there's also a lot to be said for letting somebody just, okay, I'm not even going to distinguish that with an answer. I'm not going to give that any life. There have been some interesting things said about me, and that's fine. Because at the end of the day, you can either believe all the BS or you can go off of your actual experience with somebody. So if your character, if your interactions with people are consistent, if you are authentic, you don't have to worry about what people say about you. You're the same person every day. I'm the same person every day. A little bit obnoxious, a little bubbly, a little opinionated, but I'm not going to lie. And people know that about me. I feel like this King of Pentacles had the benefit of a number of people who had known them for a long time speaking up in their defense and trying to understand, what is this King of Wands in the reverse trying to do? Why are they trying to make this person look like they don't know what they're talking about? Oh, okay. It looks like there's some sort of argument here. They're not friends anymore, or they're not seeing each other anymore. That makes sense. This is probably just a little bit painful for them. I think we have a very kind soul in this King of Pentacles, whoever you are. No, Uchi, I'm a Pisces. I'm not the best at like having a same time every day kind of thing. But I would say in general, I post at least 2 live streams a day, and there's a pretty good chance you'll catch me like mid-afternoon Central Time. But I'm trying to get a little bit more like later in the day to make sure people in different time zones have the option or are able to catch me. Catch me if you can. We've got the 7 of Cups, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. After realizing their gossip isn't working, I think our King of Wands in the reverse comes back around. They may apologize. They may just challenge themselves to accept the reality of the situation. This is something that I can't fix. This is something that has ended. It's just how it is. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Cups. Three of Wands in the reverse. I tried to start a war with you, and all you did was stay quiet. Why didn't you fight me? Why didn't you say anything back? Why didn't you defend yourself. I think this King of Wands in the reverse is a little mystified, a little confused. Like, why didn't my tactics work? But also, like, I'm shocked. Like, I respect you. You didn't try to come after me. You didn't try to insult me back. Why? And this King of Pentacles looks at the King of Wands in the reverse and says something really beautiful like, you've already got enough on your plate. I'm not going to make things worse for you. Are you attacking me? Yeah. I'll be okay. I'm not going to add to your plate. I'm not going to make things worse for you. And that makes the King of Wands in the reverse choke up a little bit. Like, even when I'm trying to like ruin your reputation, you're still being kind to me? Wow. And that's where they have this chance to learn a lesson. You refused to engage. You refused to fight me back. You still had love for me, even though I was trying to cause you grief, even though I was trying to get people to reject you. And it speaks volumes, right? And I think it helps this King of Wands in the reverse, who's angry, realize it's time to make a change. I know that I've been trying to fight. I know that I thought I was doing things the right way, but I wasn't. And you taught me that. Not in a, I'm going to write it on the whiteboard, you're going to study it, and then we'll take a test. It's how you treated me. Even though I wasn't being kind to you, you still showed me kindness. Even though I wanted to hurt you. It helps this King of Wands in the reverse understand. I'm just sabotaging things. I'm hurting myself when I try to hurt people like this King of Pentacles. So this is a very important lesson that is learned by this King of Wands in the reverse. You don't have to fight everyone. And you can't fight everyone. Sometimes the most untouchable people out there are the kindest. And they don't want to fight anymore. So we have, I think, a decision to be honest or stop spreading lies. I need to do right by this person. Even if I got a little bit mad, I need to calm down. They're a real one. They could have been really mean to me. They could have, I don't know, pressed charges. They could have, slugged me. But they didn't. They had respect for me even when I was completely disrespectful to them. Now, this King of Pentacles is not a doormat. We're going to have to distinguish that, right? We have people pleasers over here. They do everything that people want to the detriment of their own goals, journey, and value. The people over here that are truly kind, but still advocate for themselves, they show love in the face of hate, but they know, they use their discernment when they need to remove themselves or get themselves into a different situation. Because we're not going to stick around for people that mistreat us, but we can teach them what true strength is. Yeah, I think for me, it's about what standards do I hold myself to? I'm not going to let somebody bring me down to their level or get me caught up in some stupid beef when there's like more fun things to do in life. Hello, Mona. I hope you're doing all right. All right. What else do we have? There's our King of Pentacles with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Do you guys remember we had the Two of Wands in the reverse right after the King of Pentacles? So did I make the wrong call? Did I get involved with someone I shouldn't have? Have I befriended somebody that is a lost cause? Maybe. But if I can show that person unconditional love, if I can show that person respect, if I can show them an example that they could live by, then was it really the wrong choice? maybe they'll learn from it. Maybe they'll be a better person for having gone through this. And have I really lost anything? Nah, I don't think so. I still have this really awesome white hat. It's all good. There's a chance this King of Pentacles and King of Wands in the reverse go back to being friends. I don't know if they're going to date, but this is like we're good. You're just learning. But do me a favor. Make sure you keep learning, right? It's like, I know it's a little messed up, but I want you to focus on making those changes. So this could be a mentor. This could be like an older brother. This could be even a boss. But we have somebody realizing there's a better way to go about it. And I didn't really do all that. Maybe I was just going a little too far. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. This King of Wands in the reverse is realizing there are some insecurity things that maybe they should deal with so that they don't have anger on speed dial. Get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. Words to live by. Was I not saying this earlier? Mind your own business. Trying to get involved in your ex's stuff or trying to hurt your ex-best friend, it just makes you look weak. It makes it look like you can't let go. The best revenge, the best move, the winning move, invest in yourself. Don't look back. Learn from it. Keep moving forward. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. I really do love the spiritual AF deck. It's pretty great. Have I said hello to Doris? I can't remember. So the last one says, there are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? Everyone has their own set of gifts, their own set of music taste, humor, whatever it is, fears. But there's always redeemable qualities in people. They just need to be nurtured. They need to be loved. They need to be respected. And not everyone gets that, right? We got to do right by ourselves and then do our best to do right by others. Hello, Crystal. I hope you're having a good day. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. And I'll see you on the next reading. Doodles.